So we've looked at lines before, and now we're just going to expand on that by looking at applications of linear models and how we can move a word problem into an equation for a line. So we'll do this by just walking through a few examples. So first, let's suppose that we're filling up a swimming pool, and we know that the water is being pumped in at a rate of 10 gallons per minute. And then we also know that initially when we started, there was 50 gallons in the swimming pool to start with. So now we want to find an equation to represent this situation. So how quickly something is changing, like this 10 gallons per minute, this is going to be my slope. And I also know that when time is 0, we have 50 gallons in this pool. So I would have y minus y1, which is 50, is equal to my slope, which is 10, times x minus x1, which is 0. So I have y minus 50 is equal to 10x. Adding 50 to both sides gets me that y is equal to 10x plus 50. And now I have a line to actually model this situation, and I can use this to find out different things. So let's look at how we can use this line. So let's suppose that our swimming pool has a capacity of 500 gallons of water. So I know that it can hold 500 gallons. Well, I can use this to then see how long it will take me to fill up this pool. So I can subtract 50 from both sides. That gets me 450 is equal to 10x. And I can divide by 10 to get 45 is equal to x. So in general, this will take me 45 minutes to fill up this swimming pool. Let's look at another example. So let's suppose that we are making something like tables. And we know that in one day, we can produce 50 tables. And that the cost of this is $1,000. So it'll cost us $1,000 to make 50 tables. We also know that if we were to produce 100 tables, that it cost us $2,000. So we want to find an equation to model things like the relationship between the cost of our tables and how many we produce. Well, I actually have 2 points here. I know 50 tables is $1,000. And I know 100 tables is $2,000. And for a line, that's all I need. So my first step is to find my slope. So I'll do y2 minus y1, 2,000 minus 1,000, all over x2 minus x1, 100 minus 50. So that ends up being 1,000 over 50, which is 20. So that's my slope. So I know my slope was 20, and I know I passed through the point 50, 1,000. So I have y minus y1, which is 1,000, is equal to m, which is my slope, times x minus x1, which is 50. I then have y minus 1,000 is equal to 20x minus 1,000. I can add 1,000 to both sides, and that gives me that y is equal to 20x. And this should make sense that we don't get a y-intercept here, because if I were to produce 0 tables, it should cost me $0 to do that.